Yo, what up, y'all? We back with some more Predecessor. In this one, we're getting into my boy Murdock. Now, if you like carry, you like to get a bunch of kills, you like to be in that side lane with the support, you definitely may want to try out Murdock. So make sure you guys smack the like button, hit that sub button. We're going to be going over more characters, more lanes, and of course we're going to jump into his abilities, items, and how you want to play him. So make sure you guys smack that like button. Now, to be honest, Murdock, he might be my favorite ADC in the game. For me, it's between either him or Sparrow, but Murdock is definitely a problem. Now, in this build, what we're going to go over is attack speed crit. Now, there's a couple different builds you can do with them. You can go straight attack speed. You can go with more like critical strike, critical damage, if you want to end people faster. But with this one, we're going to be mainly doing attack speed and critical strike chance. Now, with this build also, too, what's cool about it is you are going to be able to absolutely roll people by about, I would say, level 10, level 12. If you can get a couple nice early game kills, get fed a little bit, maybe get like 2 or 3 kills before the 10-minute mark, that's when this build absolutely goes insane. Now, I've dropped some pretty big games with them. That one there, I think I went 24-6. I've had a couple 30 games, a couple 40 games. And the main thing about playing ADC, honestly, is really just getting fed in the early game, getting your items built early, and then also just making sure you're confirming the kills. So, like, whenever you are in the ADC support lane, which I am going to be dropping a nice support video too, so make sure you guys look out for that. When you are in the ADC support lane, your support should be ultimately trying to set you up for all of the kills. So, if you're playing with a good support, you're able to confirm the kills. 9 times out of 10, you're just going to absolutely snowball, and you're just going to be doing way too much damage in like the mid and the late game. So jumping into his abilities. So his basic attack, I think, has some pretty decent range. He fires a shotgun, so it's like shotgun, buckshot shells. Now, buckshot, that's going to be our ender. So what you're going to be doing is doing as much damage as you can, and then you're going to use the buckshot in order to ultimately kill them. Then we're going to have the static trap. You place those down. If they stand in it, it's going to root them. Then we're going to have hot pursuit, which is our speed up bonus. So if you're trying to chase kills down, if you're trying to get in there and make entry, hot pursuit's going to be really good for that. And then his ultimate, he has a cross map sniper rifle. You can hit anybody anywhere on the map. And I'm going to show you some cool things to do with the sniper rifle and his ultimate as well. Now, jumping into the items, again, there's a ton of different ways to build Murdock. You can go critical strike chance, you can go damage. You could do more of like a lifesteal omnivamp type of build. Again, with this one, we're going to do attack speed and we're going to do critical strike chance. So ultimately, once you get enough attack speed and you have a certain amount of critical strike chance, you will absolutely obliterate squishy characters, so like a jungler, another ADC, the mid lane. You'll absolutely delete them. So first, what we're going to do is go into Lightning Hawk. Now, again, there's a couple different items that you can use to make this build good. I like the Lightning Hawk into the Quiver. You could go with the Quiver first, which is going to give you more damage on hit, and you're going to get a lot more attack speed and mitigation. But if you go with that Lightning Hawk, that's actually going to give you the ability to, I guess, link your attacks. So as you start to hit more and more basics in a row, you're just going to do more and more damage. But it's fully up to you, when you decide to get the items. Then we're going to go into the Imperator, which is going to give us even more critical strike chance, and it's going to allow our critical strikes to do 20% more damage. So honestly, you could go with Liberator first. You can go into the Quiver, into the Lightning Hawk, and then into the Vanquisher. Now, the Vanquisher is also really, really good on jungle characters as well, especially characters that do physical damage like Seraph. You'll basically be able to kill people as they get below 6% health instantly. So it's going to be really good on Murdock as you're just absolutely poking people down. As soon as they get under that 6% margin, they're going to instantly die. So that's going to be good. Then we're going to be rocking the Stormbreaker as well. It's going to release a bolt of lightning as you hit a basic ability. So on every 4th basic, you're also going to get a bolt of lightning. And then last but not least, we're going to go into the Sky Splitter. This is going to give us more damage based on the target's current health. So when you're going against those more tankier ADCs, when you're going against supports, maybe if you run into the off lane in the jungle, having something like the Vanquisher, having something like the Sky Splitter, this is what's going to allow you to kill those more tankier characters. Now the ultimate. His ultimate is actually overpowered, so you can basically see people all the way across the map. The cool thing about it is when people are running away or if people are hiding in the jungle, as you can see, it actually shows up red. So, you know, if you're getting ganked, if someone's pinging someone on the map and then they disappear, you can actually use his ultimate to track where they are. You know, you may not, like, you don't necessarily have to shoot it at them, but it actually allows you to get a little bit more vision and be able to see where enemies are. Another really cool thing about his ultimate as well, it does an insane amount of damage. So once you start getting fed, you know, you're 5-0, you know, you're 6-1, you're 7-2, that is when his ultimate actually is just nothing to play with at all. Down in the comments, let me know how you guys are building Murdock. Are you guys doing the attack speed? Are you doing crit? Are you doing omnivamp? Are you doing lifesteal? I've found extreme amounts of success with just straight up attack speed crit. And I've also found some success too with just doing critical strike damage, doing lifesteal. So I definitely think Murdock is an extreme top tier ADC. And also too, like once you get good at timing the hot pursuits, like actually using those offensively instead of just, you know, using it to run away, you will get so many more kills. And then if you're really good at hitting basic attacks, if you can hit successful basics like 2 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, that's when you absolutely do insane damage on this build, because pretty much every single item that we're going to use is going to be based off of chaining those basic attacks. So if you're good at chaining, you know, you can definitely hit all of your basics in a row, or, you know, the basics that you're supposed to hit, you're able to hit them. You will just absolutely annihilate people. As you can see, life bar gone into the ult, and it'll make it really, really easy for you to farm on ADC. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys drop some comments. What kind of videos you guys want to see next? What characters you guys want to see next? We got Seraph coming. I got some offlines coming. Some more junglers coming. So again, make sure you guys smack that like button so you guys can see those new vids. Also too, we're going to be dropping vids on, you know, how to play mid lane, how to play off lane, how to play support. You know, so if you're the person that can only play mid lane or only play support or something like that, and your role gets taken and you don't know what to do, you know, it kind of gets a little annoying because these matches are like 40 minutes per match. So I'll make sure to drop those vids. Make sure you guys are looking out for them. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on that next one. Peace.
The enemy core is under attack.